Episode 80. Thank you all for listening to episode 79, Fighting Foo with Fake Francesca. Or Francesca, or however we say it.
Fresca.
That could work too.
Fighting Foo with Fresca.
Is that what it was?
No, but it sounds like Francesca. But there's no C, but we don't know.
Either way, we're good.
Oh, I didn't know Brandon showed up today.
I'm Gary, or Fart Francesca, here with...
Hold on, wait a second. Let me cover my face. I'm here with Bear. This is Bear.
Fred the Stat Parrot.
You mean Fred the Fart Parrot?
Yeah,
Yes.
you're right. Fred the Fart Parrot
I didn't know
today.
parrots could fart, actually.
They fart awful. It's bad.
You okay?
It's disgusting.
You look exhausted.
I am exhausted. Yeah, you're
I know
right.
you are.
I'm exhausted right now. I've had a very long weekend so far.
Well, it's Tuesday.
Wednesday?
Wednesday?
Friday.
Is it Wednesday?
Next Thursday. It's next Thursday.
What is wrong with you?
Still might be drunk. I don't know. Long weekend, maybe? Long Memorial Day weekend? Does that sound good?
It's not even... Memorial Day is this
You know,
weekend.
Brandon Jr., you're still, like, super quiet.
I'm sorry, Dad.
It's okay. All right. Thank you to Wes Anderson for Moments in Time. Check him out on Facebook, Wes Anderson Music. Give him a follow on Twitter at Songs by Wes. Thank you to Brandon at Allwear, the first and primary sponsor of Over the Line Sports Podcast. Make sure you check out their website and also go visit them in White House. Who's that other sponsor we have, Bear?
I don't know. I was trying to look up a Raw recap. I wasn't listening.
So, that's okay.
Sorry.
No, you're all right. We've got Crandall's Quality Lawn Care.
Yep, I remember him.
Serves the Toledo and surrounding area. And not...
Middle of the ocean.
Oh, it probably would have been fine. So we're going to go with
Guatemala.
Guatemala.
Is that the capital of Guatemala?
I don't know if it's the capital, but he doesn't serve Guatemala. Or San Raimundo, since we're scrolling in more.
Sounds like a nice area. San Raimundo, Guatemala. I bet you they have.
Serves the Toledo and
Good stuff
surrounding
there.
area, and not San Raimundo,
Guatemala.
Guatemala. Thank you to Cassandra at PNC. Make sure you go visit her at the White House branch of PNC Bank. Or you can give her a call, 419-877-0634 for all of your banking needs. Thank you to Ben Meyer at Yart Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. Make sure you go visit him on the Central Avenue Strip. All right, so Justin on the Twitter. I don't know if either of you guys have seen this, but there was a new title introduced on Raw. It is now called the 24/7 title. Have you seen this?
No.
The belt literally has 24-7. So Foley says, whoever can get to this first will win the belt, right?
Okay.
Bunch of jobbers come in. They don't get it. Titus O'Neil gets it first.
Okay.
Bobby Roode eventually gets it from... It's like the hardcore title rules.
Yeah.
Is essentially what
Pretty
it is.
much.
So Bobby Roode gets it from him, and then Bobby Roode wants to get hidden in a trunk of a car. So R-Truth hides him in a trunk of a car, gets him out eventually, and then walks him over to the side door, and he's like, who is this? And it's a ref. He gets out, he does his whole thing, pins him, walks off with the 24/7 title.
Okay.
Now, Matt Hardy did some stuff looking for him to get the title. And now we can kind of steer into Justin on the Twitter, and that's why I brought that up first. Justin on the Twitter gave us, how many times will the 24/7 belt change hands in the first month of existence?
69.
Parrot?
3.
Well, it's already changed 3.
So 7.
Okay, well, maybe you could say it stays at 3.
Yeah.
He's got a good point. All right, I'm going to go with 31.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it could be any number. That's the beauty of it. This is America.
Like 69.
Yeah, like 69. That's why it's my guess. If I was doing creative, I'd say 69.
All right. You had the Raw recap?
Yeah, so it looks like, well, I guess we could probably go over Money in the Bank before we do a Raw recap.
Go ahead.
Let's do that.
I'll give the records first.
Okay.
Bear, a solid 5-5.
Thank you. It's even.
Brandon and myself, 6-4. And Stat Parrot,
Wait, what?
8-2.
What was
8
that?
and 2.
Did I beat all of you guys this week in wrestling?
The fact that you did that and we've given you opportunities when it's already happened and you've done 5-5, that's embarrassing. So.
Yeah, but the fact that I never watch any of this and
Well,
I want
neither
for
does
one,
Bear.
No, I don't watch either.
but I don't know any of them either.
I mean, I really don't know half of them either. I just guess. I just use my educational skills.
Well,
I use my guessing skills.
and that's why you're 20-16.
I'm still above 500 though.
Now, not still. You are now above
Yes.
500.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Brandon is 24-12. Bear 26-10, and I am 29-8. Again, I have that extra win for getting the Final Four in the Royal Rumble for the women.
Yep. So, I mean, we'll go through. Do you have the matches up right now? Because I didn't.
Yeah, I
to be
do.
honest with you, but
All right.
we'll just go through quick ones. If there's any highlights,
Exactly what I said happened with the women's happened except for the Bailey edition. So Bailey won the women's Money in the Bank. None of us got that right.
Nope.
And I said that Lacey would lose to Becky.
Yep.
That was correct. And that Charlotte would win.
Yep.
That's what happened. But
Yep.
then Bailey cashed in on Charlotte.
Yep.
Roman beat Elias. We all knew that.
9 seconds after Elias hit him with a guitar in the back. So
Yeah.
straight squashed him.
What kind of got me, though, was Shane beat The Miz. So Jake is the only one that got that one right.
Yeah, that was certainly surprising. So the feud's not over. So it sounds like it's going right to SummerSlam.
Right.
It'll end there.
And then Rey Mysterio beats...
I did not see that one coming.
But guess what? He's hurt. So he's likely going to forfeit the title.
Yeah. Well, is he hurt? Why is he hurt? Was he
Separated
already
shoulder.
hurt? From
You got hurt.
Joe beating the shit out of him.
He got hurt at Money in the Bank.
I was hoping that Dominic was going to come in and do something, but he didn't. So
The kid,
I didn't realize he was that big.
he's huge.
Yeah, I mean, he's not small.
He's not Samoa Joe big, but he's not small either.
For an 18-year-old, I mean, the kid's kind of big.
He's solid. Anyway, what else you got on that recap?
Well, were we going to finish the rest of ours?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we had 10 matches, and we named 4 of them.
All right, Seth Rollins beat AJ Styles. We all got that right.
That was a good match.
Yes, it was. We all missed out on the men's Money in the Bank, which let's save that for last.
Yeah.
Kofi beat Kevin Owens.
Yep.
We talked about Ray, and then Tony Nese won as well.
Yep.
So let's talk about the Money in the Bank, which, first off, you and I were talking earlier. The sunset flip from Andrade to Finn Balor, from ladder to ladder, was absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah, absolutely nuts. And, going back to the women's, though, Ember Moon did her move to Natalya off the ladder into the ring. That was also insane. I don't want to miss that. That was an awesome move. But yeah, back to the men's though. Yeah, that was absolutely nuts. Ricochet went through a ladder. I think he did a flip or a 450 or something, didn't he?
Right.
Something like that.
So what I think of on Sundays is, all right, let's show how we fuck up a finale. Game of Thrones, fuck up a finale. WWE, hold my beer. Tell us what happened in the finale of the Money in the Bank match that was absolutely amazing.
Now, what I like leading up to it is it was cool because they did it old school. Okay, they took Sami Zayn out. All right, but you didn't think someone was going to take over. We knew that no one else was coming in because Triple H kicked Braun out of the arena because they assumed it was Braun. Right.
Right.
So that was cool. So during the whole match, no one thought anything of it. Okay, it's just 7 guys instead of 8. Whatever. Great storyline and setup. Problem is
who it is
that Brock Lesnar comes out and you're just like, are you kidding me? He's gonna win this stupid thing.
Right.
Comes to the ring because everyone eliminated themselves already. Walks right up the ladder, grabs the briefcase. Brock is Money in the Bank, Mr. Money in the Bank. I mean, come.
There's talk that he is going to cash that in at Super Showdown in when they go over to Saudi Arabia.
I think they have to do that to get viewers because that's what, next Friday, right?
Might be.
I think it is. I think it's the No, maybe it's 2 Fridays. It's
June
7th.
3rd?
June 7th.
June 7th.
Yeah, a couple Fridays. So we'll pick that next week. Okay, so Raw recap. Lesnar comes out, opens up Raw with his Money in the Bank. Heyman talking about conspiracy theories, blah, blah, blah. Turn their sights to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is scared, blah, 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 blah. Rollins comes out. They have a stare down. Lesnar pushes Rollins, and Rollins keeps talking trash. 2 men face. Oh, and then Kofi comes out. Interesting.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Coming through, blah, blah, blah. Kofi tells Lesnar if he's not going to cash that briefcase tonight, then he wants Lesnar to cash it on him. Interesting. So Lesnar will probably keep it till WrestleMania.
Sure.
Heyman said Brock Lesnar on the contract ain't going anywhere. So then McFoley arrives, which I've already spoiled-ish is a 24/7 title, but they're teasing it right now. Singles match between Sami Zayn and Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman destroys him very easily. Lars Sullivan comes out to be interviewed by Lucha House Party, comes out to attack him. Sullivan ends up decimating all 3 of them, again, which he did on the pay-per-view as well.
Right.
Singles match between Ricochet and Cesaro.
Good match, by the way.
Was it?
I did see
Okay.
highlights of that. It was really
They said
good.
Ricochet was all taped up from the match before,
Yeah.
so that's good. I mean, as he probably should be. I'm sure he was sore as hell going through a ladder. But Cesaro hit the neutralizer, ended up winning the match. AJ Styles cutting a promo and gets interrupted by Baron Corbin. Styles slaps Corbin in the face, isn't Styles supposed to be a heel?
He's a tweener.
Yeah. Well, and they were doing that. They were chanting, AJ Styles, and then Seth Rollins, throughout the match or throughout the title match at least.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, which that's how, he's going to be. I don't like to say he's going to be like Cena, but that's how he's going to be treated by the fans. He is supposed to be a heel, but he's just going to get the, people are still going to like him. If you were there, you'd have been going AJ Styles,
Yeah.
how it is. Roman Reigns comes out. Shane McMahon comes out to interrupt him. Shane says he's officially done with The Miz and is setting his sights on Reigns for what he did to his father. Reigns challenges Shane to a match. Shane asks the crowd what he thinks, then brings out Drew McIntyre and says that Reigns has to go through McIntyre if he wants to get to Shane. Blah, blah, blah. Shane adds that he will face Reigns, but not tonight. It'll be at Super Showdown.
Of course.
Shane will be saying what everyone else says. I just got my ass kicked by Roman Reigns, blah, blah, blah. Tag team match, Usos versus Revival. Revival beat the Usos. Did the Usos still have the belts?
No. But did they win them on Sunday? Wasn't there another match? Didn't the Usos beat Daniel Bryan and Rowan? Because Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan had the title belts.
Was it the pre-show?
Maybe.
I didn't see the pre-show, so I'm not sure. Yeah, sorry. I
No,
did not
you're
watch
good.
that. Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch comes out and Alexa Bliss's show. Nikki Cross joins Bliss. Nikki Cross looked good in the ladder match as well. Thought she looked pretty good.
No joke.
Yeah, she was pretty crazy. Then there was a 6-woman tag team match. Becky Lynch, Nikki Cross, and Alexa Bliss versus the women's tag champs, the Iconics, and Lacey Evans. Becky Lynch, Nikki Cross, and Alexa Bliss win as Becky hits a flying leg drop on Becky K for the victory. Foley comes out, does a 24/7 title. We went over all this. I don't need to go over it again.
Nope.
As we talked about. The Miz versus Drew McIntyre with Shane McMahon. Shane interferes and allows McIntyre to hit the Claymore for the victory. Drew McIntyre beats The Miz. After the match, Shane has one last parting gift for The Miz as McIntyre sets up Miz in the corner as Shane prepares to go coast to coast. Roman Reigns' music hits and he runs out to drive Shane. Okay, so he comes out and drives him away. Samoa Joe cuts a promo on how he was robbed of getting the United States title, which he was too. If you watch that match, you did not.
Nope.
So when Ray covers him, his entire shoulder is up the entire time.
Really?
Never was down.
So the refs botched that again.
So the ref was but he was on the other side. So I think
it's supposed to be that way.
I think it might be.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it might be. R-Truth gets the blah blah. Tag team match: Kofi and Rollins versus Lashley and Corbin. Obviously, Kofi and Rollins win. After the match, Money in the Bank winner Lesnar's music hits, comes down to ringside with a steel chair. Who's the champ going to pick? Steps up on the apron. Said the beast is in their hands, right where he wants to be, and nothing. He did not cash in. Raw ends. Another stinker. It sounds like.
Yeah, so I'll go right into SmackDown. Kofi just got a lot on his plate with everything going on. Big E's back, by the way. They brought him back on SmackDown. He said that he got attacked by Kevin Owens, and some stuff went on. The announcers noted Woods left with Big E to head to a local medical facility. So it's just Kofi. So Kofi beat Sami Zayn via pinfall. And then later out comes Ziggler, and they're going to fight at Super Showdown. Ziggler hasn't been there for a hot second. He's back for Super Showdown, just like everybody else. Who else is back for Super Showdown?
Undertaker and Goldberg, right?
They're fighting.
Yeah. And I don't think it's for anything. They're just fighting to fight, right?
They're fighting to fight.
Okay.
It's for the Super Showdown. That's basically it.
Cena? Is he going to be there? I don't know.
Oh, I think he's going to be in Fast and Furious 9.
Good save by Nagel. Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me retrace that. They're coming out with another Fast and Furious.
Mm-hmm.
2-on-1 is big. Oh, almost buried it.
Yeah, and there's also the Hobbs and Shaw, the spinoff.
Okay, gotcha.
That's Statham and Dwayne.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the rest of Super Showdown, to be honest with you.
No, so on SmackDown, Carmella searched for 24/7 champion R-Truth in the back and found him disguised in a blonde wig. He mentioned he needed her help to hide from everyone, and she obliged.
Interesting.
Ali defeated Andrade via pinfall.
Okay.
That was probably a good match. Surprised him with a small package for the win. Mandy Rose and Carmella ended in a no contest when a group of superstars ran out for R-Truth and the 24/7 championship. New SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley cut a promo, so eventually this led to Bayley and Becky beating Charlotte via pinfall and Lacey Evans. Bayley got the best of Flair yet again, catching her in a small package during a figure 4 attempt.
Okay. Nice. Not bad. It'll be interesting to see how long they let Bayley have the belt. I would assume probably till SummerSlam, honestly. Would be my guess, at least.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, we got Jason stuff.
I was just about to grab that.
Because we got plenty of stuff to go into.
All right. Jason. Liv Morgan is my new favorite women's division athlete because she has the skills that I like. That's it. I don't know what skills those are. What skills would those be?
She showed her cleavage in a picture.
Okay, so that sounds like a skill he'd like. Any kind of sweatpants would she wear?
She's got a big booty.
Yeah, okay. I mean, so did Sasha. So, I could see that. And really, he's just answering questions from a couple weeks ago, so we got to think back.
Oh, yeah. Because we told him to cut a promo and all this
So that's what it was, right? Okay.
I don't remember the questions.
So it must have been that. And yeah, here's number 2. Yes, I would be a writer for WWE, with the understanding that I would only write for the women's division.
All right, fair enough.
Number 3, my promo, written for Mr. Federon. Just so everyone understands the job of a writer, it is to give a basic start and finish of a story. The talent then makes it their own storyline. So a writer's job is easy. The talent has to do the hard work to make the storyline believable. So, Mr. Federon, the time frame is July 1986. As a top wrestling heel from Russia, you just arrived in Charlotte via a Russian passenger plane, which is also smuggling street talent and vodka. What the fuck is street talent? What is that?
Street talent?
Yeah. Is he talking about drug use or women use? I don't know. After a house show, Ric Flair picks you up from the airport and immediately takes you out on the town with the boys. The night goes on, and towards the end of the night, you realize that all of the vodka Rick was supposed to be drinking was actually spilled into a potted plant. You cut a promo on Rick for wasting the mother's milk of Russia. This promo sets up a 3-month storyline feud between Flair and Federon. Let's hear you cut that promo on Flair, Mr. Federon.
Okay, so bringing back Sergey Fedorov. We're going to have a promo cut on Ric Flair after he spilled Mother Russia's vodka into a potted plant.
Oh, you, Ric Flair, no, Nikolai Volkov. You do not waste vodka of Mother Russia milk. How dare you, Mr. Flair? I will chop you back to Charlotte, where you'll have 6 more divorces and 8 more kids. You are a nobody. No one at all. I will get my Russian blood all in your pretty blonde hair. You ever waste my delicious Popov vodka from Mother Russia again. I will destroy you and your family. And then when I am older, I will marry your daughter Charlotte. And she will get nice fake breasts for me and dance around in the nude daily. Come at me, SummerSlam 86, bitch.
I'll take it. I like it. I think Jason will enjoy that. What do we got next?
Number 4, this was our match that we set up. You remember that?
The match?
Fatal 4-way.
Oh, yes,
remember
yes,
that?
yes,
Way
yes.
to set that up. So 4, the Fatal 4-way match. The Red Rocket, which
Is him.
but he always calls Andy Dalton the Red Rocket, which is really the Red Rifle.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he just does it anyways. The Red Rocket sprints to the ring, clears the ring, and begins to pose. During the pose down session, the Red Rocket sees a fan holding up a Sasha poster and is dazed. I haven't even gotten to the good part yet. Bear flips the Red Rocket using Joey Ryan's signature move and has been eliminated from the match, which means I grab him by the dong. Only in Jason's wildest dreams would he ever like to see that, or should I say the Red Rocket. That sounds about right. And number 5, his size for his sweatpants, quote-unquote, husky XL. That was it. Those were his answers.
Oh, my God.
You missed. Oh,
He made it.
Went in, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
That was a good one. I could feel it. Feel it in my bones.
All right.
Yikes. Okay, so Husky XL for Jason for sweatpants for OTL swag.
OTL
I don't know
swag.
if we make a size that large, do we?
Big,
Husky?
fat, fluffy, husky, and extra large.
Good one.
There used to be a thing about that. I couldn't remember it all the way, though.
You were so tired.
I'm
Yeah, you
so
did have to get
tired.
up early, and you picked me up from the airport. I appreciate that. You were good. All right.
I'm
so
sorry if I'm like a little motto-toned. I am very, very tired, but I bet Gary is too, so it's no excuse.
Yeah, 1 hour. Yeah, but I have more invested in this. All right. Do you have? I'm gonna read up Jeremy's stuff. Can you pull up the Double or Nothing card for this weekend?
Oh, yeah, we got to pick that, don't we?
We don't have to pick it, but we'll just talk about it.
We could just do a quick pick.
All right.
It won't count for anything.
Yeah.
We'll just do a quick pick.
Are we writing it down?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it. We'll write it down.
Ah, damn it. Same size. All right. Well,
Here, I can write it down. I can do that.
yeah. So you're gonna have me, you, and Homeboy here.
Homeboy.
Bear Cub. All right, so I'm going to read Jeremy's perfect discussion. The King of Hearts, easily one of my 10 favorites of all time. We're talking about King of Hearts, Owen Hart, who died in 1999. So 20th anniversary this is Sunday now, was this past Thursday, the 23rd.
Nah, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, but when they're listening to it,
Well,
it's Sunday
yeah,
now.
they are.
Yeah, it is Wednesday because we're watching the Walleye game. But when they hear it, it'll be Sunday. So tomorrow in our world, but 3 days ago in yours, Owen Hart passed away 20 years ago.
In St. Louis, I think.
Yeah.
Correct?
So I believe so.
Over the edge?
Yep. And not to be confused with Over the Line.
Yeah, we have a sports podcast.
Yes, we should have.
They had a failed
Maybe
pay-per-view.
we should have went Over the Edge.
No. It's bad juju.
Yeah, you're absolutely
You don't want
right.
that.
No, hell no. All right. So the King of Hearts, easily one of my top 10 favorite wrestlers of all time. I had a friend back in the day, and we both hated our brothers, as the way most brotherly love goes. So we felt a connection to Owen Hart, since we both had a, quote, Brett in our life. Owen was fantastic in the ring. I think I get it now. I totally get it. Hold on. I got to back up. I totally get it now with Brian and Brandon. Brandon is Bret Hart.
Brandon is?
Yeah. He loves Bret Hart. He is Bret Hart.
He does love Bret Hart too much. It is kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense. I could see it.
And he's he's the one that's done good and been a good boy and was liked.
I'm pretty sure Brett banged Sonny, but okay. He wasn't that good.
I got to stop with that one. But, all right. So, they both had Brett in their life. Owen was fantastic in the ring and hilarious out of the ring. Who was prouder of winning Slammy Awards than him?
True. Very true.
And he was big for, behind the scenes, ribbing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like he did all the time. And do you know what ribbing is?
Can you enlighten me on that, please?
Pranking.
Pranking.
Okay.
Playing jokes on people. All right. So, and the stories of what a great practical joker, as we were just talking about, are still told today. He was respected so much by everybody in the business. So the question for the group is, one of you probably would discuss anyway, but what were you on the night of his death? Where were you watching the pay-per-view? Granted, Bear was probably watching an episode of Rugrats around this time, but who knows? LOL. I was young and really excited. The Blue Blazer was back, and he was amazing when he first debuted, so it was cool seeing Owen Hart back to the gimmick. Who would have predicted a gimmick could kill a person? Sad face.
Well, if Bear was watching Rugrats, does that mean I was still on...
20 years ago, you were in diapers.
Yeah, you're right.
You weren't doing anything yet. You were probably watching Barney.
Barney was the shit.
No, you probably... That's a legitimate answer, not being funny. That's probably a true answer.
I would have been 7 going on 8, so I probably was watching Rugrats. It was a good show.
Yeah, and 99, I was
50.
12. 11, I think 11 when it happened. I remember, I don't think I was watching it live, but I remember hearing it. And then, eventually we see the video stuff later on in life. But when I first heard, it was just a sad situation because you had lost. And as I got older, you realized they lost Brett to WCW, and then Brett had a stroke, and then Owen dies the way he dies. It's just all screwed up. So he said, he gives this where he was. I was young, and my parents wouldn't order all the pay-per-views for me. Just the big ones. So I would turn on the pay-per-view channel, and it would be scrambled, but I could hear everything going on, so that's how I watched a lot of pay-per-views.
Hold on a second. I'm going to stop you there because that's exactly what I used to do.
That's awesome.
Exactly. I'm happy you said that. I'm sure there was other channels Jeremy used to watch that were scrambled too. Go on. I know because everyone did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Channel 93.
Channel 22. Buckeye. Here we go. Get there. Oh. Come on. All right. So the big one. So what he just said, how he would watch the pay-per-view. So hearing everything unfold was incredibly shocking. I had no idea what was going on. So I went online, good old Prodigy service, to try and find out, but nobody seemed to know. Then to hear JR say on air that he had died, I felt like I was punched in the stomach and couldn't breathe. Called my friend and told him we were just both speechless. Just thinking about it now brings back a flood of emotions. Even though I never met him, I felt like I lost a great friend. Just a tragic situation. And while I didn't agree with his wife regarding the Hall of Fame, I guess it's impossible to not see where she's coming from. The sport took her husband away, so she understandably wants nothing to do with it. I can't blame her, but hopefully she realizes one day that Owen should be celebrated for the amazing person he was.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much more you can say to that. I mean,
2-on-1.
You know how here we got to talk about it in a minute. We got a 2-on-1 and he screwed up. So Owen was one of my favorite wrestlers. He was basically mid-card, when you look at it. He never really had what he needed, but he easily could have. Owen was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Owen's body of work was great. I don't like Brett. Owen was funny, and like some of the jokes he would pull are funny as well. What are some of the things you remember in Owen Hart's career?
I mean, watching old stuff back, going through, obviously I was, I started watching in like 97, but I don't really remember. I remember a lot of the Stone Cold stuff. I don't remember a lot of the Owen Hart stuff. So when I get to
One of the greatest shirts, by the way.
No, Owen 316, so I just broke your neck. Yeah, I watched when I got to go back and get the network and got to watch, old pay-per-view. Hell, when I would go to the library when I was a kid, I would, you could rent videos from the library and I'd get pay-per-views on VHS still. And that's how I would watch some of it. I mean, and granted, it would be older stuff because pay-per-views didn't come out for a couple months after. But, it was really cool to be able to see some of that. And I would read, WWF Magazine when that was out, all that stuff too. But now being able to get to go back and see some of the storylines, I mean, you get to see some of the stuff that they do is so cool. I mean, his feud with his brother, '94 WrestleMania and SummerSlam, they had such good matches involving the family and everything.
What was that, WrestleMania 10?
Yeah, WrestleMania 10, and then they had the cage match at SummerSlam that year in '94. And that was with Anvil and Davey
Bulldog.
Boy and all the brothers were there
all the time too.
Yep, and that was absolutely awesome. And I mean, there was going through and watching him. I mean, he was just an athlete, and then watching his reaction to when he hurt Stone Cold and he knew it, and you can just tell he's like, "Oh shit," But then even the stuff with Jeff Jarrett too, towards the end, I liked a lot of that. He was funny, and he got to show how funny he was and how awesome. But he was such a good heel. Such a good heel.
Quick
so
trivia.
Oh my god, what are you doing, Nagel?
Who was he supposed to fight that night?
D'Lo?
I thought it was the Godfather.
It might have been. I knew it was. Yeah. I think it would have been. My other guess would have been Mark Henry. I felt like it would have been one of them through.
Yep. So, I don't know. Do you know much more about Owen? I mean, I love that he come out with a slam. He has one of the greatest songs ever.
Yep.
That was an original song. I love it.
No, but I mean, yeah, all the ribs and everything that went on. I mean, dude, it was awesome.
I like ribs.
Well, I mean, who doesn't like ribs? So.
Me.
You don't like ribs?
Do ribs have bones on them?
Yes.
Okay, well then I don't like them.
You don't eat anything off the bone?
You know this.
Chicken wings?
You know that.
I really don't know that.
Dude, I've told you this like 50
I just know you don't like, I don't like seafood.
Oh, he scored.
Did he? He did score. Yes.
My dad's ahead of me. He goes, register that, and then he just put it to the blue line and just hit one in.
Register that. All right, 4-1. There's so much we could say about Owen, and we'll dedicate like a later show to him. I just wanted to talk about it because he died 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to do some quick highlights. He had some just great matches, and you got to look at some of his earlier stuff too. When he was much younger, I mean, him and Bulldog were just awesome as a tag team. Very believable. You remember when they had Cornette too in their corner?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Cornette. I mean, and he was with Yokozuna.
Right. Cornette was the greatest.
Yep. Absolutely.
I wonder how he feels about Vince Russo. My wife knows if he goes, I got to go piss on his grave no matter my condition. Did you see, speaking of which, that now you can, I don't know what state or area past that where you can be basically developed into compost? Yep.
That sounds like the way I want to go.
Nope. All right. So.
I could be put into a tree.
Good with this. What do we got for the AEW card?
Okay, so AEW card, here we go. Hey, Stat Parrot, you going to start writing some stuff over there, or are you just going to keep staring at nudes on your phone?
Pac and Hangman Page cannot fight, or are not fighting on the card anymore?
This is from 5 hours ago. So
I'm just saying they're not going to fight on the card because of something about they don't want Pac losing. I don't know what it was.
Okay, well. All right, so here we go. And I'm just going right from the bottom down, so obviously we're going to start with the big matches. So Kenny Omega and Jericho. 2.
God damn it.
I'm going Jericho.
Yeah, Omega got him the first time. Give me Jericho.
This is to become the AEW champion too, world champion, first one.
Are you serious?
The victor of the casino, the casino battle royal down the line to become the first AEW champ. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm reading. Maybe Omega is. I don't know. Yeah, give me Jericho here.
All right.
Don't need to do a third one, and Omega will beat him.
Right. Next.
The AAA World Tag Team Championship. Young Bucks are the champs, going up against the Lucha Bros.
Bucks.
Yeah, same. Young Bucks.
Jake.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Go ahead.
I will go with that as well.
Cody Rhodes versus Dustin Rhodes.
Cody. They just started this promotion. I think Cody and the Bucks are going over. Unless Cody wants to put over his brother.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go Dustin.
Okay.
I think he's going to put his brother over.
So you don't watch wrestling much. So Dustin was Gold Dust. Okay. And Cody's his younger brother, like legit his younger brother.
He was Stardust.
He was Stardust. And ironically, 3 years ago today, being the 22nd, 3 years ago, he was released. Look what can happen in 3 years.
All right, I'm going to go with Cody.
All right.
SoCal Uncensored versus Seema, T-Hawk, and El Lindemann.
SoCal.
Give me them. I don't know
SoCal.
who it is, but yeah, I'll take SoCal.
All right.
Parrot.
What was the other one again?
Seema, T-Hawk, and El Lindemann.
Seema.
C-I-M-A.
I'm gonna go C. I'm gonna go with them.
Okay.
Seema, T-Hawk, and
El Lindemann.
Yep.
Best Friends versus Angelico and Jack Evans.
Who the fuck are best friends?
I don't know.
I like them.
It says Chucky T and Barretto were originally slated to be in this match
Instead of who?
instead of Best Friends. So
All
I don't
right, give
know
me
who
that
Best
other
Friends are.
team.
Yeah, I'll take Angelico and Jack Evans then.
Yeah, give me that. Angelico and Evans.
Dr. Britt Baker versus Kylie Ray versus Nyla Rose.
Britt Baker.
I'll take Britt Baker too. Oh boy. It's going to start getting rough in here, boys.
The Royal Rumble.
No, this is just a lot of Asian names. Aja Kong,
Whoa.
Yuka Sakazaki, and Emi Sakura. I don't know why I put like a Spanish tin on that. Versus Hikaru Shida, Riho, and Ryo Mazuma.
What was that first one?
Kong,
Kong.
Sasaki, Sakura.
Give me him.
How do I spell that?
Kong.
I think it's
Let's
her.
put Kong or her.
I'm gonna put Kong.
Put KSS.
KSS. Who do you want?
I'm going to take SMM.
SMM.
Just remember we're doing last names on that.
Yeah. Next.
Sammy Guevara versus Kip Sabian, the buy-in.
Kip.
Chip the rip. Give me Kip.
Kip.
All right, and then the buy-in, Casino Battle Royale. Confirmed entrance, Brandon Cutler, Glacier, Sonny Kiss, Ace Romero, Sunny Days, Brian Pillman Jr., MJF, Joey Janela, Dustin Thomas, Billy Gunn, Jimmy Havoc, Michael Nazaka, Jungle Boy, Lucharius, Isaiah Cassidy, Mark Quinn, Sean Spears. Give me Brian Pillman Jr.
That's what I was going to go, but give me, you said Joey Janela's in there?
Joey Janela is in here.
Yeah, give me him. Oh, Ty Dillinger's going to be in there too. Give me Joey Janela.
As of 5 hours ago, he's not confirmed.
No,
but-
that's fine. Yeah, give me Janela.
Okay.
Is that with a G or a J?
J.
Janella.
But the Joey is with a G.
Gooey.
He'll write it down.
All right.
That is that's the card, my man. And that is what? Saturday night? Let me scroll back to the top.
I think it's Sunday, isn't it?
Scroll back to the top.
Okay, so
back
I have
to the
one
top,
question.
Top.
Yeah.
Who is Kip facing? Because that's the only one I didn't get to pick for me.
Okay, sorry. Kip, Fabian.
Sammy Guevara is
All right, Sammy it is.
okay against Kip Sabian.
All right, next.
That was it. Looking up to see when it is.
The date.
Really?
What?
It is Saturday. Okay, it is Saturday.
All right, so
MGM Grand Garden, Saturday, 8 p.m.
you're saying I got to release this on Saturday.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we going to call this one?
AE Dub.
Or
Or
what do they call the Battle Royal now?
the Casino Battle Royal, the buy-in. So we'll make it, we can make this AEW Triple or Nothing. Oh, that would be such an awesome ripoff.
No. We can do. I got this.
All Elite Podcasting. We only play roulette.
I was going to say, we want to press it. No, I don't want to tie up into them. Double or nothing. What do you do? Double down.
OTL, triple, or
Nothing.
double. OTL, triple double.
OTL, Talladega triple. Oh, God, I don't know. We'll think about it. Anyway, thanks to Wes Anderson.
Brock Lesnar sucks.
Thanks to Wes Anderson for Moments in Time. Check him out on Facebook, Wes Anderson Music. Give him a follow on Twitter at Songs by Wes. Thank you to Brandon at All Wear Clothing, Sean at Crandall's Quality Lawn Care, Cassandra at PNC, Ben Meyer, York Chrysler, Jeep Dodge Ram. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Buy AEW. $50.
Caw-caw!
Oh, now you're speaking to the mic.